Alberta needs to purge the EDI machine from its universities, by Marco Navarro-Genie.
When the University of Alberta announced last year that it was dropping Equity, Diversity and Inclusion (EDI), also commonly known as DEI, in favor of Access, Community and Belonging, people who value the university's mission greeted the move as a sign that the tide was turning. In 2024, the University of Lethbridge unveiled its own Office of Accessibility, Belonging and Community. Mount Royal University rebranded its EDI office as the Office of Community and Belonging. The University of Calgary eliminated its Vice Provost for EDI in 2023, folding the portfolio into an Office of Institutional Commitments. The signs on the doors changed, but little else. UAlberta has proposed removing a recommendation that, when two candidates are similarly qualified, hiring panels should favor applicants from historically underrepresented groups. The draft policy also strips references to correcting employment disadvantages from its preamble. It goes to the Board of Governors this March. The General Faculties Council passed a motion against the change, while union leaders warn of a broader backlash. UCalgary maintains academic directors for LGBTQ2S+ equity, inclusion and intersectionality, and EDI and anti-racism policy and strategy. The university runs an EDI data hub, holds an annual EDI week, and conducts employee equity censuses. Every job posting invites members of designated groups to apply and self-identify. Lethbridge replaced its EDI website with a new ABC branding, but its Canada Research Chairs page and Careers page still carry EDI hiring language. Mount Royal University replaced its EDI office with the Office of Community and Belonging, nestled inside a division of community engagement. But MRU still has an Associate VP for the portfolio, hired in 2022. Its EDI Opportunity Fund offers grants of up to $10,000 for projects that identify and remove systemic barriers. It maintains a President's EDI Advisory Committee, faculty and staff EDI committees, and an active EDI strategic plan in its third phase. Its careers page strongly encourages members of designated groups to apply and self-identify. Ottawa pays universities to build these EDI machines. In 2017, the federal government launched its Equity, Diversity and Inclusion Action Plan for the Canada Research Shares Program, tying compliance with $311 million in annual research funding. Universities that miss targets face consequences, including the withholding of chair allocations. An EDI stipend of up to $50,000 per institution was introduced in 2020. Salaries of equity officers were listed as eligible expenses under the Research Support Fund. A Heritage Foundation study found that American universities created 15.5 EDI-related positions for every $100 million increase in overhead costs. A True North investigation found Ontario EDI officials earning between $100,000 and $350,000 annually. Toronto Metropolitan University paid nearly $330,000 for a special advisor for equity, diversity, inclusion and decolonization curriculum transformation. Alberta's 4 major universities have hundreds of EDI-dedicated personnel with total annual compensation in the tens of millions of dollars. The ideological footprint extends into faculty committees, hiring panels, curriculum review boards, and the faculties of education that train the province's future teachers. The 2025 report on post-secondary institution funding and Alberta's competitiveness, chaired by Jack Mintz, recommended that publicly funded institutions commit to institutional neutrality and to base hiring and admission strictly on merit. The United Conservative Party's membership passed a resolution at its 2023 annual general meeting, declaring that EDI offices had become the enforcement arm of woke ideologues on campus. The 2024 AGM called for any institution maintaining an EDI office or equivalent to lose provincial government funds. Premier Danielle Smith has proposed legislation that would allow the province to scrutinize and block certain federally funded agreements involving Alberta institutions. But that's only a start. Alberta should work with like-minded provinces to press the federal government to redirect funds currently propping up EDI infrastructure into a transition program. A buyout fund could offer voluntary separation packages to EDI-mandated staff, wind down dedicated offices, and free universities to reallocate the money to better serve students. Without a concrete mechanism to unwind EDI bureaucracy, the rebranding exercise will continue indefinitely.